That's awesome. Welcome to Keep Mania Live. That was Dead Days and their new song called Suffering. They're from Canada. So I wanted to play that song because it's awesome. I have Last Rain with me. The Last Rain. I saw them up in Erie with I'm the boss, yeah. I'm wearing the shirt. Yeah, up in Erie, PA. When let's see, December, something like that. December of last year. So, or this past year. Where did everybody go? Oh wait, Ryan's invisible and Brian's invisible also.
Oh, I'm here. He's probably getting water.
Water.
There we go.
He's waterless. There he is. Anyway, the Last Rain's with me. They're out of Buffalo. Are you guys all out of Buffalo? Everybody?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Are you guys getting some warmer weather up there?
Starting to.
Is it thawing out up there? I've been to Buffalo, well, not like in Buffalo. I've been through Buffalo many times going to Niagara Falls as a kid. Not driving because I wasn't driving, but we were always up there when it was cold. It was never warm. Maybe one time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's usually cold, but it's
How
improving.
far is
slowly.
Niagara from Buffalo? Not very far, right?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, really?
Yep.
Yeah, it shares the falls, I guess. With
Yeah, we're right there.
Have you guys ever attempted to go over the falls and live?
That sounds like something Brian would do. If he could do it, like, I don't know, during the winter somehow, like when the falls are frozen, I feel like that would be like
I think
your
it would
vibe,
hurt
right,
more.
Brian? It might hurt more, but I feel like Brian doesn't care.
I'm going to be skydiving this year over the falls, though, so we'll see.
Oh, you can skydive over it now?
Yeah, there used to be a place that was more in the country, and that place closed down, and now the one's over the falls.
We did the Maid of the Mist when I was up there,
Yeah,
where
That's
it's kind of
cool.
like it feels like it's raining, but
right.
it's not. But it's
I mean,
just cold.
There's some good stuff to do up there.
Yeah. See, I guess now you can. I don't know if you could do it then, but you can walk behind the falls. That'd be kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, you can still do that.
Can you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you could do it when I was up there. See, when I was up there, Ripley's Believe It or Not was like the rage everywhere. You know, so that's where
Yeah.
we went, and then like the Wax Museum or something. That was just dumb.
Oh, I've never gone in there. That place looks
Creepy.
very creepy. Yeah,
Yeah.
not in a. I mean, is it creepy in like a? Ooh, this will be hilarious
No.
to go in here, or is it like we should
Like,
stay out of here?
I'm not afraid of clowns or anything, but it's kind of like being afraid of clowns. You know, it's just
I mean, it's
it's
cool.
just strange.
I mean, that's the whole Canadian side on Clifton Hill.
Oh, is it just the Canadian side that does that?
I mean, really the only thing on the American side is the casino and the Hard Rock Cafe.
The cool stuff, the adult stuff, right?
No, there's plenty of adult stuff in the Canadian side. Canadian side's
like
out
the
there.
wedding chapels, like the wedding
Oh,
chapels.
yeah. There are the wedding chapels.
I always think of what was it? I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry when I'm thinking of those pop.
Oh, yeah.
chapels.
they had to go up to the falls to
Oh,
get
that
married.
movie that Dave Matthews was randomly in.
Was he in that
Yes,
one too?
actually,
Yes.
he had a
he
cameo
was
in that.
Blow. He was in Blow too. Yeah, it's like a gay dude in Blow, or something.
Yeah,
he?
it's super random.
Yeah, that's. I always just remember Doll Hairs. Doll Hairs? It'll be. Okay. Anyway, let's see. The last show I did was.
Okay, we're toking on camera. Cool. I'm glad to know that that's a thing.
We're doing. We're what? What are we doing?
We're toking on camera.
Oh, yeah, toke it up. Toke it. No, last show I had. Last show was St. Patty's Day. I guess last Thursday. So it was. I had a band called 30 Seconds Go, and they're from Maine. It's my first ever Maine guest. So thanks to them for being on. And then before that, we had another Rain here. They were actually in my living room. They played acoustic. They're a metal band from Pittsburgh. They're called Rain of Z. So
Okay.
Hey, there's a cattail.
Yeah, this is my little torty pixie. Let's see if she'll say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Pixie.
Should have Pixie
little
watch,
baby.
have Pixie watch the last episode with 30 Seconds Go, because he gets a keyboard out that's shaped like a cat, and it goes meow 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 meow. It's the strangest thing.
Okay, we'll watch that later on.
Yeah, watch that.
Yeah.
Just that part. You don't need to watch the rest of it if you don't want to. It's just just a band interview and stuff like that. And then I had Stefan from Milk and First to co-host with me on that. I don't have a co-host this time. I figured I'd just wing it with you guys.
Do you normally have a co-host, or
No, not I didn't before, but like I just kind of started doing it just to have somebody help me for one time, so I can do other things. I don't know what else I would do, but
That's cool.
Just to have a little bit of the pressure off.
Yeah, just every once in a while, I'll have like a previous guest come on and co-host with me.
Yeah.
Usually somebody that doesn't fit at all with the band that I'm having on. Just to see if they can come up with any other random questions than me.
Sure. Yeah, it's always good to have multiple.
Your all's I guess newest album. Is it all covers? Is the whole thing covers?
Yeah. The EP that we released in September was specifically meant to be 80s covers.
I think I actually played "Careless Whisper" at the end of the last episode.
Nice.
I had like I think I had Ironclad Torment queued up, and I was like, you know what? No, I was like, this needs to be heard.
Hey, that's cool, man.
I mean, when I was just sitting around listening to the album, I was like, wait a minute. And I was like reading the lyrics on Apple Music, and then at the end it said written by George Michael. I was like, I knew it. I was like, I knew they didn't write that song.
It was an idea that I had a long time ago that I finally came to fruition.
Huey Lewis, you did a Huey Lewis song. I was like, no way.
Yeah, there's some good ones on there.
That's what I should have played Power of Love, but
I mean, it is a good one. They're all. I mean, I like all of them. But
so you guys didn't have a singer at the Erie show. So who took the reins? Did you hire someone? Are they here with us?
I took the reins of the last ring.
We went down to a 3-piece after Cameron and Brandon did their couple songs, and then it was just Ryan, Joe, and myself, and I did the lead vocals for the rest of the set.
So what's going on now with Singer Wise?
Lauren is our vocalist.
You are
now.
So are you new? Are you like? Did you know these guys before?
No,
Not
I
really.
didn't.
What do you think of them?
They're okay. I mean, like I have some notes, but that's I don't really want to get into it on a live podcast. I don't want to embarrass anyone.
If you feel the need to, this could be your platform.
The airing of grievances.
No such thing as bad press.
No, I love everybody. Like it's been an awesome experience so far. I mean, I just joined the band in the beginning of January, so I'm very new. But from the
I was just gonna say she did have her first show with us in February at least.
Awesome.
So.
Yeah. My mommy came to see me in that one, so that was really exciting.
Now the rest of you, did she do well at that show? Did you feel that you just kind of had to keep her, or you're definitely going to keep her?
Well, we had already invited her into the band. It's not like it was like a trial run.
Okay.
She made us all look bad, so we figured
she
we'd
did
keep
do
her
it.
around.
We did have after I joined in early January, there was like a month and some change for me to like learn the set and everything. So. Yeah. It felt, by the time I got on stage with everybody, it was like it felt comfortable. We've been playing that. We got really good at playing that set. So, yeah.
Was that up in Buffalo? Where you guys?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's February 18th.
Now, are you guys writing now? Like now that you have Lauren with you, are you starting to write some new stuff? And is it sort of the same, or is it kind of changing in a way?
I guess to give a little bit of a backstory, if you are not really too familiar, the band in itself has kind of had a long list of members come in and out throughout the years. Like I started the band back in 2015. And basically up until late last year, I was pretty much responsible for writing all of the music.
Oh, wow.
Now so Ryan and Lauren, Ryan joined
over the summer sometime.
Over the summer, and about August. And then Joe's been in the band for about 2 years. So on the last recording, only Joe and myself were the remaining ones on the recording. So Lauren, but now kind of moving forward, we'll be writing more as a collective as opposed to me just writing everything here at my house.
Takes the weight off of your shoulders too,
We'll see. um, but yeah, now we are actually working on an EP that we have mentioned a little bit, where it's going to be an original and 2 covers. Where so it'll be something that we'll put out as singles throughout the year. That'll have the new members plus Jesse Isidore from Norwal and Design the Void are going to be on it. Is going to be on it as well. So it's going to be kind of like a collaboration between us and him.
Yeah.
But yes, we are.
He is such a freaking powerhouse. Like, oh my gosh.
But yes, we are. Outside of that, like actually, the one original was kind of like an old song that I had done reworked. But yes, we are also working on new material with, I don't know, I guess a tentative 3rd full length late next year.
Awesome. And then you got to do a tour. You got to come down here and play.
Yeah, well, like I said, I mean, right now we have 2 weekends that we're doing. Like, we're doing New York City and Philly next Friday and Saturday. And then we're doing Pittsburgh, Akron, and then Buffalo on those July dates I was telling you about.
Right, yeah.
And then we'll probably try to do another 2 to 3 day thing in the fall sometime, maybe going down a little bit further south.
We should definitely go further south.
Come to West Virginia. You're welcome here. You're welcome. I mean,
yeah, if you got
West Virginia is so amazing. We have to go.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Of contacts down there, but I mean, if you have any suggestions.
There's a new venue right down the road here. It's not very far from here. It's called Music on Main, and it's right down for people that live around here. It's right in Bridgeport, right across from the fire station. So when the fire alarm goes off, you know you're there. Like, it's really loud. But anyway.
When there's I definitely, when that does happen, like especially around the time that we would hit West Virginia, I'd want to play Greensboro, North Carolina, because I'm friends with, the band Undrask.
What is it? Say it again.
Undrask, Undrask.
I don't know them. No.
They're from Greensboro, and they're excellent melodic death. And we played with them back in 2017 in Greensboro when we did a tour, and they've been slowly working on a new album, and they're going to be playing shows again this year. So that'll definitely be on the list.
Yeah.
So yeah, to highly recommend checking out at least the one album they have out right now.
Awesome. Well, get around that time or around a little bit earlier.
Undrask.
Want to come down here and we'll see if we can get you scheduled down there.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to.
Really nice place.
Stay in touch. We usually like to book pretty far out anyway, so
sure, yeah.
It's better to have the stuff on the calendar than wait till the last minute.
I was going to go ahead and play one of your songs. That way people can kind of hear what you sound like. Now, who sings on Annihilation of the Ancients?
So pretty much everything. We had a vocalist on. I just kind of just makes it easier to do this. So Expulsion from Paradise, our very first album, was a vocalist from back then, and then pretty much everything else was Adam Spenson, who was in the band for just about 3 years, and then he left late last year. So it's Adam on vocals for that.
Very similar to Cam. Like I could hear Cam's range.
Sure.
When I was listening to those, but let's go ahead and we'll listen to Annihilation of the Ancients. Do you want to talk about what it's about now, or do you want to wait until does it have this specific meaning? Is it about ancients being annihilated? I don't know.
I mean, well, it's
picking up on those context clues there.
Yeah, it's difficult to talk about one song in context of the album Evolution because it's an entire concept album. So it's just a very big overarching story, just basically about a civilization that the world's resources are depleted and they need to find sanctuary somewhere else in the universe. They kind of get led by these higher powers that essentially lead them astray, and where they think that they were going didn't end up being the case. So again, that's kind of more the overall story of evolution, and that's just one of the pieces of the puzzle.
Awesome. Well, let's take a listen to it, and I need to go grab a drink, but I'll be right back to the thing here. But here's Annihilation of the Ancients by the last name. love that hint of like acoustic at the end.
Thanks.
It's really, really well thought out. I think.
Appreciate it.
I think. I don't know. It's my opinion.
It is very pretty.
It is. It is. Well, I was gonna say something. I don't know what it was. I always get like this. It's just like, oh yeah, definitely gotta say that, and then blank. I don't know. What do you guys got?
Such a mood. Oh my gosh. It's every day of my life.
No, tomorrow. That's what it was. Yeah, I had to change I had a podcast on Thursday with Nate Cross out of Pittsburgh, and we moved that to tomorrow at 8:00 because Music on Main has Mega Colossus from Raleigh on Thursday. It's at 7:00. It's $10 for 4 bands. I don't know where you can go anymore and see 4 bands for $10. But Horseburner was supposed to play, but they're from Parkersburg. They got 2 of the guys tested positive for the crappy plague, so they were not going to be able to play. And then Iron Flame, they're from Pennsylvania, Ohio area, and Torrance from Morgantown is going to be playing. So that's on Thursday. So I had to switch Nate to tomorrow instead, so I could attend the metal show. So if you're
Priorities.
What is it?
I said, I mean, your priorities are obviously very clear. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like I needed to be there. So
for sure.
Plus, it's a badass venue, and it's a metal show, which, I mean, that's me, metal. So I definitely want to go check them out.
Where? What venue is this again?
It's called Music on Main.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Virginia, right?
Yeah, well,
West Virginia.
Yeah, we'll see. Don't make that mistake. It's a separate state. Okay.
Yeah, I'm aware.
No, I was at when I was down in South Carolina. I was coming back from South Carolina, and I stopped and stayed in Charlotte, and I went across the street to the restaurant and was sitting at the bar, and there's this couple sitting there, and they're kind of talking. I was just kind of keeping to myself. I was by myself, and they just said, "Hey, where are you from?" I mean, they were pretty sloppy at this point. Where are you from? I said, West Virginia. Oh. How far from Richmond are you? And then his wife, very next sentence, oh yeah, that's near the beach, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Nice try.
And their daughter was with them, and I overheard the conversation before they started talking to me, and their daughter was with them, and they were touring like colleges for her, and I'm thinking maybe you should go with her, go relearn some things.
Look at a map.
Yeah, something. Yeah, but I mean, but we get that all the time. Like I don't know. I just wonder if North and South Dakota get the same kind of thing.
Probably. Oh, I mean, like, I feel bad for like anybody like who lives in. I mean, at least for me, who lives in either Nevada or Nebraska, because I will always mix those states up.
Really?
Yeah. I'm always like, oh yeah, my best friend. They just moved to Nebraska. I mean Nevada. I mean Nebraska.
Wow.
I can never remember. Like, are you surrounded by corn or Las Vegas or casinos? Which is it?
Yeah,
everybody
it
just seems
was
from New
amazing.
York City, so
Yeah, New York's like one place. It's just New York City, and that's it.
yep,
Right?
7 hours away.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you must go to the Empire State Building all the time and
all
see
the
the
time. Yeah,
Statue
live
of
right beside it.
Liberty
Right
and
beside
have a Sbarro slice.
Hey, we used to have a Sbarro at the mall here, like the eatery.
Yeah,
Pretty damn good though.
that was like the best mall pizza.
Yeah, but we do have a local pizza. It's called the Pizza Place. I mean,
Original.
yes,
sure it's not that
I
good.
mean, but everybody knows the Pizza Place, but it's only at the mall. And they used to serve beer, like this is before we had it, like any restaurants that had alcohol at the mall. Like this a long time ago, the Pizza Place had beer. But of course, when I was younger, we couldn't get it.
Oh, I mean, you have to come up to Buffalo and have some real pizza and wings. Then we'll
Well,
talk.
is pizza better in Buffalo or is it better in New York City? I mean, we could have.
Well, those are 2 different styles. Like Buffalo, New York City, and Chicago are the 3 main styles of pizza. Every
No,
place
wait.
else-
There's actually a buffalo, like an actual Buffalo style pizza that like exists.
and a Wild Wing.
That's what
Well, I
I'm
know
saying.
about the
No.
wings, like and like the
No.
yeah.
Don't ever go to Buffalo Wild Wing. It's a chain and it's garbage.
Well, yeah, we have one right up. It's right up the road.
Yeah. Yeah, we have one here too, which is beyond me. Anyway,
In Buffalo, there's a Buffalo Wild Wings.
yeah.
See that? No, that's sacrilege.
Yeah. So, but yeah, as Lauren was saying, like there's an actual Buffalo style pizza, and I feel like everywhere else just tries to emulate the main three.
Well, there's also New Jersey though, but New Jersey, I don't even.
Yeah.
They might get mad if we call it pizza.
For anything. New Jersey doesn't count for anything.
Yeah, it's just like New York City, but not as
Yeah, I mean, you have your
Just-
large slices for the New York City, where here it's a little bit more like the crust is a little bit thicker. They usually tend to put a lot of cheese.
So
and
is
pepperoni
it
and
deep
stuff.
dish or
No, no,
thin-
no.
or is it
Deep dish is a completely other thing.
That's Chicago.
Yeah, that's Chicago.
Okay, who has the thin the cardboard thin crust? Who has that?
That's New York
Domino's.
City.
Oh,
York City.
cardboard thin or cardboard
Yeah, like-
taste? Those are two very different
Well,
things.
well, yeah, no, not taste. Just like thin crust.
New York it's generally a thin. very
Isn't there,
thin-
there's like, it's like thin and kind of like floppy, right? Like
Yeah,
it kind
well, it's like
of,
this big
Yeah.
piece
New York
like
City.
this. It's like the size
yeah,
of
you
your
have to
face.
fold it in half.
Yeah.
Um,
So yours is kind of like like pan pizza, huh? Right?
Yeah, I'd say it's just a regular
in the
standard
middle.
pan pizza, but it's
Middle
the thing
ground.
about it is it's how it's prepared here and how the sauce is made. That's why it still differentiates itself from its own. You get pizza in any other state than the three places we just mentioned, and it's just never
And
good.
we have pizza here. I had pizza for lunch today. It was Little Caesars. It's good shit.
Oh
We
my
actually-
gosh. Throwback.
Not the
I
first.
grew up eating Little Caesars pizza from like Kmart. They had them in the Kmart.
They used to have
Anybody else
them in
remember
the
that?
Kmart's,
You
yeah.
remember the
Yeah.
fundraiser Little Caesars? The little pan pizzas for fundraisers from like kids.
Oh, we
Yup.
did that with Pizza Hut, but
Little
yeah.
kids.
Yeah, I had
Uh-huh.
pizza too.
And it'd be like, sell 1,000 pizzas and you win a plastic keychain. This totally isn't a pyramid scheme, kids.
Yeah. You're competing against your other third graders.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
I mean-
selling all the chocolate bars and stuff.
Oh,
Oh.
best. I always would like look forward to that because it's like usually it's like springtime, so we could go like door to door. I don't even think they'll let kids go door to door anymore. You know, because like
No.
No, I think that's the thing of the past.
Well, next
They had to
time
go
you
with their parents.
next time you go to Niagara Falls, make a stop in Buffalo. We'll show you the town.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Now that I'm older, now that I can go without my parents or
There
a
you go.
chaperone. Maybe I need a chaperone. I really don't know.
You actually are required to have one.
A chaperone?
It is a law up here. You
Yeah.
have to have one. Yeah.
Do you guys have your Vax cards?
Yep.
Is Buffalo forcing their citizens to?
Well, the mandates have basically been lifted.
Nobody's really making anybody do anything. Yeah.
Like they never
They worked
never
for a long time.
enforced vaccines, but you either needed to be vaccinated or have a negative test with most places.
Yeah, I
But-
skipped those shows.
Everything has pretty much been lifted since the last.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to get
month
too
or
far
so.
into the COVID vaccine thing because it's like a big. People are like they'll argue with you till the death, like with swords and chivalry and things. But
Yeah.
it's crazy. There's certain places I avoid just because of that policy or whatever. But Music on Main does not have that. So come down Thursday and see the metal show.
Well, like I said, I think most places have lifted their mandates
Yeah,
anyways. I don't think there's any places
Hopefully.
that really have them anymore.
Yeah. Did you think you were going to run into problems with all that with the? Did COVID set you guys back? I know it set pretty much everybody.
I mean,
back.
it set everybody back. you
Yeah,
know?
but I mean, like, were you getting ready to go on a tour? Because I feel some people were getting ready to go on a tour because they just released an album or
I mean-
screwed up something.
We had a lot of
wouldn't-
stuff canceled.
Yeah, there was stuff that got canceled. There wasn't like we hadn't booked anything yet, but we did release our album Evolution in 2020 and would have gone out on tour on it.
Yeah.
But we obviously, we essentially pushed forward to release Evolution in September of 2020. I guess just with the hope that things would get better and we could try to do a tour the following year.
Yeah.
And, it didn't. We still did play a handful of shows,
Yeah.
but they were like, limited capacity. Some were seated. A little weird, but, we just didn't want to stop playing completely.
yeah.
and
It's too
also-
hard to do that. It's too hard to stop. Just stop. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah.
When I was a big video gamer, I still have my Xbox, but like I used to be like really big into Xbox. That's what I would do in the evening, and like a couple times it broke and I couldn't play it at all. I'm like, what do I do? I'm just sitting there like looking at the wall. What do I do? Like I have no idea I don't know how to act, you know. But then I went outside and I was like, oh, sunshine. No, I'm kidding. It wasn't that bad. But I know what you mean. You know, like you've been doing this. You've been playing in a band for so long. You're just like, when you can't do it, and you can do it, but then they say you can't be around anybody else, you know. And what do? You know, but
Well, it's tough.
Sit at home and play video games. That's what I
It
do.
was-
that's right.
Well, that's,
you can always do that by yourself.
Ryan's,
And a lot of bands got really good at making online content, and
And a lot of bands got really
which-
crappy at it too.
oh yes, I mean lots of people started doing it, whether they were good at it or not.
Yeah.
I guess out of a feeling of necessity, which who can blame them? So yeah, I feel
And a
like
lot of them had to figure out how to write music away from each other. You know, like somebody would write a part and send it to somebody else, and then they would write. I mean, that I can't even imagine what that would be like. And well,
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it. We did it.
I had a band in London on Confessions of a Traitor, and they actually made their music videos separately like that. Like they all had a green
Yep.
screen in their living room. Like
Yeah.
one of the dudes still had like the markings on the wall behind him. And they made their music video all in separate areas, and the guy that did it just put it all together and it looks flawless. I mean, I never knew until they told me. You know,
that's
that it was
cool.
made separately.
That's impressive. Yeah.
It
we
is.
made
yeah.
videos. We didn't do one like that, but we did make a few videos because at the point where like we were, well, at least the lineup last year, you know, through 2020 and 2021, we made a few music videos, but we were already with each other enough, like at practices and things like that, without isolating. So we were able to at least be productive to a point.
Cool. I don't want to lose time. Time. What's time? I want to play another song. I'm kind of skipping over. Off onto another album over to.
Yeah, whatever you want to play. man.
We will walk through fire.
Good
I
one.
can't want to say through the fire, but it's through fire.
Yeah, through.
Through fire.
Just some
Um,
fire.
Is this is off of an older album than the other one, or?
Yeah, well, this is off of our first. Well, I mean, I guess technically my first release because none of these guys were around back then. But yeah, Expulsion from Paradise that came out and also in September, but of 2016. This particular song actually was like one of the first songs that I wrote for the project in May or June of 2015. It's, I mean, to this day, it's still a fan favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys play it in Erie?
We did. Yes, we did. Hmm.
Awesome. I don't remember.
It's all right.
Didn't really know you then.
definitely a banger.
It's a good song. I like since you gave me the list of the 3 songs you wanted on, I went through them and I always save like my personal favorite for the last. So, it'd be Evolution. But I originally had that one
yeah.
first. I think I had that one first, but I just switched it. Anyway, we'll listen to We Will Walk Through Fire. I was over there headbanging. That's why I went off the camera. I didn't want to, show off.
Didn't want to damage your mic accidentally.
Or my mohawk.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Have you ever had really long hair, like grown it out really long?
I had a bowl cut once.
A bowl cut,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
But it was like it was the undercut. So like I lift my hair up and it would be shaved underneath. I was
Oh, okay.
super nerd. I had glasses.
Like your mom actually put a bowl on your head and like snip, cut all the way around.
It wasn't like that, but it was stylish. It wasn't completely.
Okay. So maybe like a little stylish nerd.
It was awful.
We've all
That's what it
made
was.
mistakes.
Yeah, it was definitely a mistake. Trust me, it was bad. That was back in the day, I guess. See, here I go again. Mind blank. Oh, you see it?
Oh, that's that.
I also got a sticker with the toboggan.
Oh, nice.
Throwing the free merch. Nice.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
they made me
great.
put- Is it supposed to be free? I think I paid like $8 for it.
I mean, if you do, that's cool, but they are free.
It was for gas.
You paid $8 for a sticker? Oh my
I know, isn't
goodness.
it crazy?
That thing better not ever come off ever.
I'll sell you one for $5 next time. I'll give
I
you a
will
deal.
say our stickers are very good because I
I
put
think
my
it came with the toboggan. I'm pretty sure.
stickers or any stickers I get on my guitar cases, and there are ones that stay and ones that don't.
Yeah, that's true. It's the quality of the sticker of thy sticker.
Ours have stayed on my cases ever since we got them. Where unfortunately
Yeah,
I've lost some of my favorite stickers because they peeled off.
I have merch for the show merch. I need to order
Nice.
some more of these. These are coasters. They're
Oh, cool.
the crappy paper ones are not like the nice wooden ones that bands get, but I'm getting ready to put another order in for these probably tonight. So I will send you guys some coasters. They're free. They're not $8. They're free.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I'm designing a new sticker. I have this is my new this is one of those things that stick on the wall and you can take it off and move it. Because I had a banner, but it's the old logo. But this is like the new logo.
Okay,
So I'm gonna make stickers with that, and I'll have stickers sometime.
that's cool.
Sometime when I start making some money doing this. Never. But now
All takes time.
I'll have stickers pretty soon. I like stickers. I like stickers.
I mean, we're not making any.
I love stickers.
Stickers
It's a
everywhere.
problem.
Everywhere. Let's see. Yeah, Amavashia's is right there. I don't know, Shadow of Corpse is up there somewhere. Folks that you guys know.
Shadow of Corvus, yeah.
Let's see. Nate Cross is tomorrow. And he also has a band, so I think I have it up as Nate Cross Band because I think the drummer's going to join tomorrow. So that'll be 8 o'clock. So make sure you tune into that and chat live. I always try to push that. Chat live with the show, but you have to subscribe to the channel. You can't just chat
So
live.
yeah, you can't just I get you.
Because I kept getting. I tell you why I did that. I kept getting like foreign people would just randomly somehow would be looking up at Cute Mania Live on YouTube, but I don't know how they did it, but they would just jump into the chat and just I didn't understand any of it because it was foreign,
Yeah, I get it.
So
You know,
I had and I've had to boot people from there, and I just I don't have that kind of time. I got to focus on the guest. I don't have time
people
to
just want to cause problems.
Yeah, and what would the world be like if we didn't have that? Probably pretty boring. Yeah. Anyway.
In a matter of speaking, I guess.
Very
I
fair.
did want to say for people watching on YouTube, you can't see Ryan because on Zoom it looks like we can see him that he's there, but you can't. The camera's not on YouTube. But Ryan
Disembodied
is
voice.
also he's in the background. He's super.
He's just
behind.
lurking
So
there.
I'm behind everybody all the time. I'm used to it.
That's very creepy, but it's fun.
Yeah, he's very tall. He just kind of like lurches around and looms
he the
quietly
tall-
in corners
He's
and
a tall
yeah.
guy? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm always sitting down, so it's hard to tell that I'm tall.
He's about the same height as my partner, who's like 6'1".
Yes.
And before they had ever met each other, I showed John, my partner, a picture of the band, and I was like, "Guess who's the drummer?" And he immediately pointed out Ryan, like instantly, like it took him 2 seconds. And I'm like, I don't know, is it because you're both tall? Is it because my husband also plays percussion? Is it like you just are on that percussionist wavelength
yeah.
and you can recognize another drummer when you see them?
They're
like
a whole new
you-
breed.
Yep.
Just a completely different breed of
I
people.
think that one was the
Drummer
camo pants.
pheromones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah.
Yeah, the camo pants gave me away. I was
The
not
camo
very well
pants.
camouflaged.
Drummers, yeah, they famously can't see their lower halves because they're always behind the drums.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's from it's the chest up that counts. You know.
I think
right,
they were
right.
actually camo shorts. If I remember.
That's right. They were. They.
Were, they could,
Oh,
were
yeah.
the jorts? They could have been. Jorts.
Wait, I don't think Ryan. Were you wearing shorts in those photos? Or were you wearing pants? I think
so
you're wearing
hang on.
pants.
I had the camo pants on for the photo shoot, but I had.
Oh, I meant for the
camo-
shows.
Yeah, for the show.
For the
I
shows. Okay.
This
Yeah,
past
yeah,
show,
yeah.
I had camo
Now, is
cargo
it-
shorts.
Is it the pants that have like the you can unzip them at the kneecaps that makes them shorts?
No, I did own a
That would
pair
be
of
cool.
those. in
Those
high
are so
school,
great.
And I was very cool back then. I am not that cool now. So I
Dude,
don't
they're
own them
still
anymore.
cool. They're so
Yeah.
okay. Get cool. They're so convenient.
But I'm thinking though now though they would be like they would on a guy they would look like capris because they're where the zipper is located. I
It
don't know.
depends.
I don't know
If you
about
get them the
fashion.
right length, they could work. I could see it.
Or capri, like a kind of like a cool lot kind of vibe.
We'll work
like,
on something. We'll work
that's
on
a
something.
thing, right?
We'll put out a line on it.
New merch idea: zip
New
off
merch
cargo
idea.
pants.
Cargo
The-
pants.
And they have to be cargo pants because you have to have a place to put things.
Yeah.
Down.
You have to have a place to put your The Last Rain koozie and your The Last Rain sticker. And when your head gets
And
too
toboggan.
hot, you're at The Last Rain beanie.
You
Yes.
need to invent cargo pants that specifically have an extra long leg pocket for
Yeah, yeah.
drumsticks.
Some of them
That
have
would
little
be
pies.
awesome.
at the end.
Yes.
See, I thought Ryan would like that.
There we go. That's a great.
Oh my
idea,
God,
Brian.
a little pocket on the waistband for your guitar picks. Call it the pickpocket.
What?
Oof. Wow.
You know, there is
Write it
actually
down. Write it
on
down.
some pants
Oh my
that
God.
actually have a
And
little
pending.
pocket on the inside of the pants that.
Well,
I think it's actually meant
Yeah.
for drugs,
That's for
but-
drugs. That's for drugs.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't occupy
That's
that
for-
pocket.
Or
That's stupid.
small amounts of loose change or a cool pebble you find.
Nobody
Gosh,
has
you
that.
guys.
Nobody
Mines are in
has
the
that.
gutter.
You can't waste that pocket for pebbles. Different kind
What
of
are you guys talking about? No one does drugs.
I mean, I don't do drugs, so
Hey, that's legal anyway, isn't it? Is it legal in
Yeah.
New York now?
it is.
It
That's
is.
not why I don't.
Well,
do it.
it's like
This
in
is-
a weird gray area right now,
This
but
is
yeah.
my drug right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, marijuana doesn't count as a drug anyway. That's like
It's a
medicine
plant.
for old people or something.
Well,
Dementia patients or something.
It's for anybody.
It's for anybody. It's for anybody.
Yeah.
I don't like this setup that I have. I was telling you guys before we started the stream. I have this massive ring light. It's 19 inches in diameter. So it gets way brighter than this. Like it's so lower. Like I had it brighter, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to be able to sit through an hour of that without sunglasses. Something. But it's on a tripod, and I needed a tripod because I wanted to use my phone as a camera because the phone it's the iPhone 13, so the camera is like a million times better than the Mac camera. You know.
oh yeah,
Oh,
I'd agree with
It's
that.
clear. So, but in order to do that, I had to like subscribe to this program to make me go from the Mac. It's always a headache here. Always a headache, but it's fun. I loved on the show. Let's see. We got another song. We got another song by The Last Rain. It's called "Evolution of a Decaying Race." Was this towards the end of the album? I'm thinking because of the name.
No, this is actually the second track on the album.
I was way off. Okay.
Yeah, this is, and it's technically the first real full song on the album because the first track is like an intro, like an instrumental introduction to the album,
That's right.
Genesis.
I think we played that
And-
at Erie, right? Genesis with
We
Evolution.
did. Well, yes, we did, and that was the song that Cameron did with us, Evolution. Oh, actually, he did too. He did Evolution and Renovadio.
How did he do? Like,
I mean,
I had never heard you guys before that, but you know,
I think
I thought he was a part of the band.
no, I mean, he did great. Brandon did okay. I think Cameron put a little bit more time into learning it, which whatever. To be honest with you,
I won't tell them. They don't watch the show anyway. Don't worry about
no, it's
it.
no, it's okay. I just honestly the couple weeks leading up to that show, because we also opened for Unleash the Archers in Rochester, and the weeks leading up to those couple shows were kind of a fucking
Tumultuous.
so we're like whatever.
Yeah. We
I
made
think you
it
guys
work.
did great though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
With-
But yes,
with or without the Shadow guys, with or without, it was still good.
Oh,
yeah. But yeah, like I said,
live music by itself is just badass. It doesn't matter, you know. I don't even care if you're up there just banging on a tambourine. Actually, I do. That would be bad. But you know, but yeah, I mean, you did what you could with what you had.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And they just walked on stage and did it. Like we never practiced with them.
Yeah,
Oh,
They
really?
They crushed
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
literally gave them. If they weren't available, I just would have done the whole set.
I would have done it for you.
Yeah,
yeah.
but we basically gave them those couple songs literally like within the week of the show. And they're like, yeah, sure, why
Now
not?
the guy,
All right.
you guys know the guy that sings with Amavasya sometimes.
I'd never met him before, Trent.
Remember
Um,
Trent? Yeah, he's cool.
Because the guy, when I first met Amavasya was back in 2017, and Jesse Isidore was actually performing with them because he's on their first album.
I did not know that.
I didn't know. that.
And so that's how I actually originally met Jesse way back when. And then Amavasya kind of went away for a bit and then came back with that instrumental. But I'm glad that they're reintroducing a vocalist again because
Yeah. Trent played
really
with
good.
them when I met him down in Pittsburgh. They brought Trent in with them and played. So I thought Trent was like their singer, you know. And then you know.
I mean, I think he is now.
Is he?
I think he is now. I think they were just sort of treading the waters a little bit. I mean, you'd have to ask Zach to make sure, but
I'll
sure.
definitely ask Zach. Zach's my man.
But as far as I know, he's like officially in the band now, because I know the shows that we're doing with, because again, the shows we're doing in July, the 7th, 8th, and 9th, we're doing all 3 dates with Amavasya, and Trent will be with them.
What do you think of Zach's guitar playing abilities?
I think he's terrible. I don't know
Unfair.
why he would even think to show up on stage. I mean, the guy is, he's an abomination.
He's amazing. He really is.
Makes it look easy too.
And he just I don't know how he plays half that. Like, because you know they just recently uploaded the whatever song it was. One of their new songs with
the playthrough.
Yeah. Just watching him play, just you know. It's like no problem at all. No problem.
His hair
I mean,
just like magically floats while he's playing too.
It waves. There's no wind, but there's wind. You know.
I mean,
just run him.
You see Cray a lot more, but both Zachs are phenomenal players. It is kind of interesting that they have two Zachs in the same band, both guitar players. Yeah, Zach Thundercloud is the other guitar player.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just know him as Thundercloud. I don't.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
That's the most badass name ever.
I asked him a year ago or something. Because he bought tickets for a show, and I was like, I needed to put his name on the ticket. So I was like, is that your real name? Because I thought it was a made up name for Facebook.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
He's like, no, it's my real name.
Wait, that's his real name? I thought.
Yeah, that's his real name, Zach Thundercloud.
That's amazing.
Great name.
They came on. They came on the podcast shortly after that show in Pittsburgh, and that's where I officially met them. Because I didn't even see them when they were done. I didn't I was watching the thing, but I went outside to smoke, and the drummer was out back, and I just went up and gave him one of my cards. I was like, "Here, get hold of me, I do a podcast." So the drummer's really the only one I really met there, you know.
Yeah.
And then they came on the show, and then I found out Zach had his own solo stuff too. So
he does.
He came on the show again like 2 months later just for his stuff. So
nice.
Yeah, and then I didn't know that Thundercloud. I thought Thundercloud was just what he was going to use for Zoom because it was on underneath the.
Yeah, no, it's his real
name. Man, that's badass. Shit.
Yeah, because he's Apache, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
Definitely Native American. I don't know specifically the lineage, but yeah,
definitely not from India. Definitely native.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and let's do Evolution of a Decaying Race.
Yeah.
By the last.
Yeah, let's go.
Within the dark days, one thing's
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And the crowd goes, ah. I have.
It's a really good opening song.
Well, that's an opener. That's like that was like my favorite one out of the three. But I figured that would be an ending song.
We kind of back and forth because the thing is, it's a drop tune. So we do two different tunings. We do regular C and then we do drop A sharp, basically. And
do you not just have like an extra guitar sitting backstage at the
well, no. We don't like. Yes,
behind you?
I would always have two different guitars, but the point is, we also don't want to swap so many times. So like, we'll do like the drop tunes at the beginning and the standard tunes at the end,
You
or
don't have
vice
a guy,
versa.
like a ball boy guy that runs out and hands you your guitar and grabs the one that you're using. You need
If
one of
only. We haven't gotten there yet. Maybe after we actually have a consistent merch person, and we'll consider
There you go. Yeah.
a ball boy.
I'll do it. Hey, I booked another. See, I've done 3 bands in Finland. Those are always fun shows. You
Nice.
can go back and watch those. Rats Will Feast is on when I was on Facebook. They were the first band from Finland. Then I did Surit. They're on YouTube, and recently I did. I still can't say the name, but it starts with an I. It's on there. You'll see it. They're from Finland. They're a punk band. And then see, I've done one in Canada with Shockwire. He's on Instagram, and he's up in Canada. And see, I did a techno duo down in Brazil. That was awesome. And
That's
then
cool.
I did 2 bands from the UK, and I'm getting ready to add a third. So on April 10th, Chalk Hands from somewhere in the United Kingdom. We'll find out.
Nice.
It's not London, but they just put out a new album, and it's very good. So check it out. It's really good stuff.
Said chalk hands.
Chalk Hands, yes. You know,
Chalk
like
Hands, okay.
chalkboard. Chalkboard.
Yeah.
Chalk
That's
Hands,
cool.
yeah. April 10th. I'm not sure. It'll probably be in the afternoon here because it's 6 hours ahead.
Right.
So we haven't really nailed down a time, but that'll be April 10th. So that'll be cool. I think it's a Sunday show. So we'll have church, and then we'll have Chalk Hands.
Church and then a large, hefty meal, so you're nice and sleepy
Yeah. Well,
after your
I
dose
can't-
of the Lord.
I have to be like super awake. Well, I can be now with this bright ass light. And that's not even as bright as it gets. Like, it's on like almost off right now. I don't have people do it.
Well, you're pretty well lit, I would say.
I might send it back because that floor lamp I was using just.
I mean, whatever you're doing right now looks fine.
Well, yeah, it's okay. But at least
You gotta figure out how to crank your mic up a little bit.
What?
Learn how to crank up the mic a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like. Well, it's probably because I can hear myself in the. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out next year. But I am coming up on 100 episodes. You guys are 95.
Nice. That's awesome.
I don't know what I'm
Cool.
going to do on the 100th one. Something special, I'm sure. I got a buddy coming in from Houston for a week. So I hope I'm going to try to schedule 5 more. We'll see.
Did you do anything for number like 50?
Yeah, I did. It wasn't really anything like special, but it was marked. Yeah.
Okay.
But the 40th episode was the very first one on YouTube. So there was, that was a little special, but it went horribly because there was no audio or there's no like music. I could hear it. I was jamming out, but I didn't know until
Oh no.
you learn every day. But
All this digital stuff is a
Boy.
big learning
it
curve.
was a great band too. A great band out of New York called Atticus Finch. And
Oh, I know that band.
yeah, and I still talk to Patrick. Yeah, he actually co-hosted with me one time, and so yeah, I'm still good friends with him. But I was like, I played them so many times. Like I'll post a story to Instagram and play something that has nothing to do with them, but I'll play their music just because I owe them. Because nobody could hear anything. Shit was horrible. But anyway, I had a different soundboard I was using at the time. It was actually a 2-channel. It was like the size of your hand, and it was awful. Never again. I used to do before I did Zoom. I used to interview people. I would hold a phone to a microphone. Yeah,
Oh wow.
it was that good. That was
No
back
tech
in Facebook.
solution.
Early on. Oh man, yeah. Let's
You gotta
see.
start somewhere though, right?
Gotta
You
have an
do, and
evolution.
I did.
of your
I
process.
definitely started, and I didn't plan on going past like 10 episodes. Like I actually did a 10 episode celebration, like a going away, and then like the next day somebody's like, "Who you got on next week?" I'm like, I mean,
Next week? What?
yeah.
Aw, you're like, oh hey, someone liked it. Maybe I'll
Somebody
stick with
cared.
it.
Yeah, I did. I'm stuck with it now. I'm stuck, but I love doing it. I miss it when I'm not doing it.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah, and I appreciate you guys coming on. It's been a lot of fun seeing a few of you again. I don't even know what Ryan looks like still because I can't see him. But thanks
I
Ryan
remember.
for at least somehow being here. Or
Yeah.
being-
No problem. Happy
what I
to
mean.
be here.
Lauren, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you.
Good luck with them.
Thank you.
I mean that in the nicest way possible.
No,
Hey,
I appreciate it.
If you guys were in town, I'd tell you to come on down, or I'd force you to come down. But Music on Main, I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Thursday, Music on Main, Mega Colossus, Iron Flame, Torrents, and there was another band. I knew I was going to forget this. Horseburner was going to play, but they're down with the plague, so they can't make it. But that'll be Thursday at 7, and it's $10. $10 for a metal show. Come on, you know?
I mean, most of our shows, local shows here in Buffalo, are $10. So
Are they?
yeah.
Okay, so if you were in Buffalo, you could go to a show for $10, but go to Music on Main on Thursday. Tomorrow I have Nate Cross. He's a singer-songwriter out of Pittsburgh. Nate Cross and his drummer. I don't know the drummer's name, but I can't really call it the Nate Cross band because it's just the drummer. So Nate Cross and drummer tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Same. Here, link in bio. Is that what I say? No, that's on Instagram. But
Right, yeah.
subscribe on the damn thing if you want. If you want to subscribe to the channel, if you like this, or even if you don't like it, just hit subscribe because it helps. I'm going to play Horseburner because they're not getting to play tomorrow. You know what I mean? Thursday.
A couple days from now, yeah.
Yeah. If you guys can chill on the stream for maybe like 5 minutes or something after I kill the stream, I'll talk to you for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to change the marquee that actually broke again last night. It's held on with duct tape and super glue now. It fell from
Oh, wow.
the wall. It fell from the wall again last night and shattered everywhere.
That's
So
great.
Oh no.
this thing has been with me since the beginning, and last night when it broke, I'm like, all right, that's it. No more marquee.
And then the duct tape came out.
I don't know. I
And
think
the
there's
duct-
a
yes.
I think there's a demon in your house that wants you to
no,
get
no.
rid of the marquee.
I don't think it does. Well, everybody's
Resist the demon.
well, they say once you get one of those LED ones that it's just scrolls, but you can't really see it on a camera. You can see it like in person. It looks great, but you just no. I got the marquee and it's staying.
Old fashioned.
I'm a freaking. Well, super glue apparently doesn't help it, so duct taped it, and it's fine.
I mean, that's how these guitars are on the wall, just super glue
And duct tape.
and duct tape.
Reinforced.
Yeah, if you look on the back, there's actually several pieces of like folded up duct tape on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
and
very-
then you roll up tape. You stick it on
Double-sided.
the back.
precise.
Actually, those aren't even real guitars. They're all made out of foam.
Why- yeah, I think he had those in Erie. Actually, they were just flopping around. And he was going like this,
Yeah.
Throws it
Oh,
into the
I don't
crowd.
actually play live. I just use backing tracks.
Hey Ryan,
Just
Ryan,
kind of mimes it.
Ryan, were you the one with the gigantic drumsticks, or was that?
No, that was the other. The first
Oh, that
one
was
of
the. Oh, you mean in the
bands,
music
first-
video?
Yeah.
No,
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 no.
at the
At the
Erie
show. At the Erie show. I know what he was talking
It
about.
was
No,
Shiver. It was a-
that
I
was
mean,
the opener. Yeah, I
Oh,
wish
okay.
I would have sounded great if I used the gigantic
This
drumsticks.
is the last song. He just brought us gigantic drumsticks. I'm like, what is this? I don't think he played with them. I think he just got them out. But that was
During
awesome.
sound check, he was definitely playing with them. It didn't work, but he tried.
You would think you would need some gigantic drums.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
next time.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna play Horseburner, and I'll be back on tomorrow, for Nate Cross, and drummer. And Last Rain, guys, thank you very much for being on. I
Yeah.
look forward
Thank you
to
for having us.
down here.
Thank
We'll get you booked at Music on Main here, summertime or fall or
Yeah.
whenever.
We'll definitely look into coming down your way soon.
This
Can't
is
wait.
Hand of Gold, Man of Stone by Horseburner, and we'll see you tomorrow.